Hello everyone, I am gonna talk about affective responsibility. Affective responsibility is that you have some responsibility for the feeling of the other person in your relationship, or how do you behave with all person that you meet, that don't hurt them and be more empathic with them. Behave with them like persons, like human beings that have feelings and deserve any kind of love and respect. The origin of this term was in the 80s decade, where the people have multiple kinds of love and more freedom of sexuality, and they talk about make responsibility with the feelings of the other people, that you have that casual relationships, multiple multiple have kind of love with other persons. For example, if you are in a stable and close relationship, you have to respect that, to respect the other person, to don't have a other person with dating, or another person that make a sexual relationship or affective relationship. If you are in a close relationship, or if you have a casual sex with someone, treat the person in that way, that they treat the person well, and tell for the beginning that is casual and is not so serious. And with you have a friend, treat your friend with respect. Don't make your friends waste their time, or make a one-way relationship, um, where only one person make favors to another, and another doesn't respond in the same way that the other person. Also, it's the same with working relationship, or any kind of relationship that you have. If you want to hire someone and you don't respond the emails that you don't want to hire them, and don't make false promise, or make understand something false to the other. I listen about this concept, listening videos about the red pills or something like that. Red pill, I think that is like feminism, but the opposite. That people that name that are one, talk bad about the mother woman. Well, they talk that affective responsibility was an invention for dominate the men, and talk about that some women doesn't have that responsibility when they date people that doesn't want to have a relationship. Only they pretend to want a relationship, only for getting free meals, or free distractions, without think about the feelings of the men that date with them. But I think that this concept is very useful for me, for evaluate my relationship that I had, or I want to have, or I have now. Sometimes my mind flies with that ideas. I was thinking about the ways of the time that the people that didn't have a responsibility emotional with me, all my dates, and some couples, or some people that I have met in the work, or or girls that I like to date, but have uh, not consideration of my feelings. And then I asked to me if I had responsibility to other person, to other people that I date, or other people. Sometimes I fail to in be have responsibility with the other person. Sometimes I guilty of that, and I think about that. If I am responsibility with God, like I explained the last video, I am agnostic. I am not sure of the existence of God, but I try to behave like him exists. Mm, I I am responsible with the feeling of God if it's a person that is described in the Bible that has feeling that is like us, but more powerful or more wise. I have to have the responsibility with the feeling of God, of the way that I. In conclusion, I have to be more empathic with other persons or be empathic with myself and try to behave the to make the less damage as possible. Well, have a nice day.